Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing a small instructional video bulb change on a Volvo V50, which also applies for the Volvo S40. Don't know about other ranges, but possibly C30 and other ones, not too sure. Very simple job, changing the bulb. Of course, if you know how to do it, you'll know it's quite easy, but more so for anyone that doesn't know how to do it, it's so straightforward and it will save you a few quid asking someone else to do it. So I'll waste no time jumping in. So there we are. So we've got here a 2010 Volvo V50. Now I don't actually need to change the bulb. I thought I did, but it still gave me the idea of doing it anyway. So we know. But quite simply, what we're going to be doing is, if you notice, just behind. So pop the bonnet, of course. And you can see these small pins here, of course, same on both sides, okay? And all we're going to be doing is simply pulling them out, put a finger under them, pull out. Now, they usually do come out quite easily. If they are quite rusty, you might need to get something just to hook underneath it and give it a good pull. But no, apart from that, it is quite straightforward. That is simply it. Okay, so we're just going to leave that just on the side there, out of the way. Once that's removed, then that is all that's holding that headlight in, is just that pin. So we're just going to remove the headlight. Now, to remove this, rather than just simply pulling it, it needs to move slightly to the outside like that. You see how it just slid? Same on the other side, just move it obviously to the outside of the car. And then once it's like that, simply pull it forward. And then, as you can see, the headlight is completely free. And that gives us then access to the bulb at the back. So once you're at this position, it's quite easy. You just remove this cap and you can change the bulb if it's the main bulb. But to get to any of the others, I find it a lot easier just to simply disconnect your wire here. I have just loosened it to make it easy because I've only got one hand. So you just push it together, this bit here, push it in, and it just pops out quite easily. And of course, then you've got the entire light cluster then in your hand. Again, put it on a worktop, something like that makes it easier. But we'll just do that just so you can see the different bulbs that we'll be changing. And that is, hands going cramming down small places, getting cuts and all that stuff, and special tools to do it. It's just simply remove the entire thing very easily. So we'll just pop this off here. I'll just use the two hands. Once the cap's off, there we go. So remove the cap, and as you can see, the main bulb, oh sorry, the camera's angle, main bulb sits right under there, as easy as that. Now that's a H7. All you do from here is, of course, pull that out, this little spring clip, and then the bulb will come out and replace it, and that is as easy as that. The other bulbs, let's see what side we're on. Indicator bulb underneath this cap here. So again, I'm not going to do it, it's so easy, just twist it off. Well, it looks pretty straightforward actually. Twist it and then pull that out. Of course, there's your indicator bulb. Put that back in. There we go. Side light bulbs, there's a cap on top here. You can twist it. Oh, is it going to come off easily enough with one hand? Yeah, it should do. Twist it, there we go. So as you can see, I don't know if it's going to be light enough. Yeah, I'll put the torch on, see if that helps. There we go, yeah. So, where are we? Here. We've got the main beam bulb, high beam, and just underneath it, where is he? Where's that side light bulb? Is down there somewhere, bear with. I could just see it. Oh, where's he gone? He's down there somewhere. No, we just may have lost it now. Ah, there he is, just hidden. So that all brown, I can't get the thing down there, but that's, see where the wires are going, that brown connection there, that is the side light bulb. Bit of a squeeze to get down there, but it's just right now, do that in shot, just right next to each other. They just simply pull out, they're not screwed in or anything, you just pull them out and then again change into bulbs. And that is as simple as that. So easy enough to get out, easy enough to change the bulbs. It's a definitely do it yourself job. So I'll just pause it there, put all those back together, and then I'll show you how to put the cluster back in, okay? Okay, so I'll put it back into position. You can see all the caps are now back on top there. It's plugged in, the wire's plugged in. So it is just simply reverse order of how you took it off. So all we're going to do is going to slide it in, of course, over to the side slightly because of that locating pin there. Slide it in, to about there, and then push it in. Make sure it all lines up, and that is it. That is simply it. Of course, your pin, if it's dirty, might be worth giving it a good wire brush and put a bit of grease on there. It'll make life a lot easier. And then, of course, just that hole where you got it from, you'll see, again, after if I put the torch on, you can see, there you go. So make sure that channel there, and all you're going to do is quite simply drop your pin in the hole, and that is it. That is absolutely all that needs to be done. In fact, I'm going to change that pin the other way around. It doesn't matter which way it goes in, it will hold, but of course it is a little bit easier. It's my fault doing it that way. It grips it better and it's easier to get to. And that's it. That's all it is. Turn that torch off. And then just make sure it is in and it's not going to go anywhere. All nice and solid. And of course, checking your bulbs, make sure everything works once it's done. But that is absolutely very straightforward. No tools required. I'd say the only tool you'll need if you're going to do is, if it's a bit stiff to get that pin out, just something to lever it out, maybe a screwdriver, pair of pliers, something like that, and a wire brush if you need to clean it. But the job itself, very straightforward, very easy. You save yourself some money if you do it yourself, and that is absolutely it. So yeah, I'll try and upload some more content on the Volvo V50 because it's an absolute pleasure to work on. Wonderful car. So thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.